you can see the chat. We're gonna pretend I can see the chat. We're gonna pretend there's a chat while I hastily open my chat. That is my fault. That's me. That is me being a goober. Okay, here we go. That's clonked open. And I have to... Okay, it really likes to be on, like, the very tippy top. Okay, here we go. Where did my thing go? Okay, there we go. It should pop up now. If it doesn't, we will find out. I'll do like that so I can see both. I should put my glasses on. That might help me more. Okay, now that I've stopped, like, you know, limiting my power here. Yo! Elephant in the room. My camera is like refusing to focus on what I want it to focus on. Oh god, I cannot wear these glasses and like work on things up close. Never mind. Glasses are going off. We're limiting my power again. I spent like 10 minutes sitting here like holding up my this and bringing it back and like hoping it would like fix it. And it just refuses. Actually, I have a theory. Fun fact, I always like, this camera does not do top down, so what I do is I like angle it and like zoom super crazy in. Camera focus, just like me for real. Honestly, it's a mood. It's blurry, just like my vision. I'm still waiting on the phone call. I have new glasses being made right now. Who needs seeing anyways? It's overrated. So, I have quite a lot to go over. I have like a myriad of objects in front of me. Let me start with like the very start here. Hi, I like to draw things. You've probably seen one of the following two things. One, you might have seen, I printed them out for a reason, I'll get to it in a second. You might have seen one of the BRIMTONE comics or two, especially if you're on the YouTube. If you want to see these and you're on the Twitch, on the BRIMTONE website, there's a comic section. There's like 25 of them right now, I think. But I do a little just like square comic thing once every couple weeks, and it's a lot of fun. I love using digital screen tones. It is a lot of fun. I think it's a good time. So you might have seen that. The other one we're going to get to in a second too, but just for the sake of brevity, this is the Fuzzy Friend comic I was working on for the contest entry. But you might have seen those. And I love digital screen tones. They're so much fun to work with. But I am an extra bitch, you see. So I was like, what can I want to get my hand on like physical screen tones. And as you've seen here, I have played with them before. I've played with them a little tiny bit. This was me testing out a few of like the starter pack pens I got from Deleter, who seems to be doing like most of the manga supplies, if not all of them ever that I've seen. Oh, this is where the camera is, I'm stupid. But I tried 3 different pen nibs, pointy parts, whatever you want to call them. I like the G pen the best. That was the one I was like the easiest for me to draw with. I'm used to like drawing with really thick lines, as you've seen, so drawing with any of these was a trip, let me tell you. And I've also tried using screen tones. I suck at laying down screen tone. Honey Rose, bless. I hope you feel better soon. That just sounds like you're having a fun time. But, so I've played with screen tones a bit. I suck at applying them. But I ended up ordering more manga stuff because I wanted more manga stuff. I have type A paper for manga specifically. You can, yeah, no, my camera is like refusing to let you see it, but it has like the little guidelines and everything. And I also have like imagine there's a drum roll. 8 different kinds of screen tones. I should mention, not all of them are like fun, goofy ones. Some of these are just like tone dots to like, you know, signify if something is like darker or lighter. but like I have 8 different screen tones, and I'm excited to use them and play with them. And you've probably also noticed, you put those back, I have a bunch of Copic markers. At least, yeah, you can see some of them. There's a lot more than like what's in the frame right now, but I have a lot of Copic markers. Because what I want to do today, instead of sitting here and trying to like draw something on the fly, I just want to play with the tools. That's what I'm trying to go for more than anything else today. I thought, let me take some of the digital pieces I've done for manga and let me see, like, I want to try making them on the actual paper. That way, I'm still gonna freehand sketch everything. I don't really know how to use tracing paper. I'm not about that life, but like, I want to try freehanding some of these and trying to like line and screen tone them physically, not just on my computer. So the things that I have here today, I'm probably not gonna get to all of them because I have boxing in like 4 hours, but. And I am but one mortal creature who also needs to clean all this up before Tech Team gets home, but I have 2 of the BRIMTONE comics, the Crane one and the Don't Open the Game Again one. I got those. Let's go back up there for now. And then I have 2 things from Fuzzy Friend, although I'm probably only going to line 1 page. I'm only going to do 1 page. This is just so I have a reference for what like screen tones I've used for it so far. I don't think I'm gonna actually get to lining that or anything. What I want to do is this page, which I have not gotten to screen toning yet, but there's a lot of color in this page. Fuzzy Friend is a lot of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It has limited color use basically. The only thing that has color is like significant meaning things and like flowers and such. And I think it'd be really fun to do like the mixture of Copic and screen tone. It just sounds like a fun time, very multimedia, like. I like art. So that I want to do that one for sure. So I'm thinking, we do a BRIMTONE comic. I was like, I probably fit both BRIMTONE comics on 1 page. We just do some fun stuff. We get to play with the tools. I'm happy. I am going to start with a BRIMTONE comic just for this one because this is the channel, the HIMI channel, and I should probably try to do something that's actually related to what the channel's supposed to be about. But also, because I don't want to start off with the Copics. I feel like it's going to be a mess. Now, let me find which one I want to do. I feel like Don't Open the Game Again is more complicated screen tone. Oh no, they're both kind of complicated. Actually, yeah, let's do Don't Open the Game Again because I just realized that the little llama thing. It's a real rainbow alpaca, like that is a real toy that I do have. I think, was it Tech Demon or Shoji who won that for me? Not sure if you sound a little quiet here. Let me fix it. I'll be slightly louder. I'm also still like, I don't know, I'm trying not to talk too crazy loud. There's an echo in the kitchen because this is the kitchen table I'm totally stealing again. Okay, that's about as loud as I can go. If I get like excited about something, then everybody's gonna go a little deaf, but I'm pretty chill right now. This is a Dr. ASMR face. What's up, Summer? I don't know, I'm just chilled today. All of my morning classes got canceled, which is fantastic. So like, all I have is boxing. So I'm literally just chilling all morning. It's fantastic. I'm also further away from the mic than usual. My setup for like these streams just changes every single time. Like whenever I do like a hand stream, I'm literally just gorilla taking over the kitchen table with my laptop. I'm really jealous like streamers who they have like a dedicated like desktop computer for multiple stream like things in different rooms. I am a college student. So let me go ahead and we're gonna place this down, and I'm afraid. I have a few tools here with me. We don't need the knife here yet. We're not using the knife at this immediate moment. And I want to use the G-pen. And I'm not going to stab myself with the G-pen. We're not going to stab ourselves today, guys. We're not going to stab ourselves. Although putting the thingy in does still give me anxiety. So here is our pen. Nice and sharp and kind of stabby. Fun fact, there's an unreleased BRIMTONE video called Guinea Pig ASMR that was for 50 subscribers, and it's actually recorded, and I have the art for it. I just chickened out of actually posting it because I know I have like no cringe inhibitor, but even I had a cringe inhibitor, and that was it. That was my limiter. So, I was just like, I can't do it. I actually cannot do it. Let me go ahead and sketch this out with pencil. I'm sorry if I just deafened anybody. I just threw my fucking... I threw my pen into the microphone. I think we could probably get both BRIMTONE comics on this if I draw it small. I don't know if I want to do that, though. I'm, like, contemplating my life. I don't know. You don't realize until you're looking at expensive paper that you have to buy specialty from overseas and pay $20 of shipping for it. Like, you don't realize how scared you are of making mistakes till you have that paper. If it's too cringe for Himi, that's something special. Shoji even helped me set it up. There's like a couple projects like that actually where like it was in development and then I was like, wow, this is too cringe for me. And I just never went through with it. Okay. That we will go ahead. These might be end up being a little more rectangular than the BRIMTONE comics. Yeah, no, this needs to be like a little bit more square. A little bit more square. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to figure out what a square looks like. That is more of a square. I like that better. It needs to be a square. Sick. Okay, we got the fine makings of a fucking square here. I know that, actually, I don't know. You can kind of see the fucking pencil lines this time. I have so many lights on because if I have the lights off, it actually gets worse, which I know is a shock, but like, I cannot win with the lighting in here. When it's the daytime, I cannot win with the lighting in here. Okay, so let me get rid of this failure. We do not need him. Soul, what's up? Welcome to... I'm trying to draw a square. The most difficult challenge for any artist, you know, just drawing a square. This is curved. I need this not to be curved. Okay. Just gotta bring them in. There we go. That is the pointy end of the pencil. I don't want the pointy end. I hate... What's up, Azathoth? Yes, Copics. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I fucking hate mechanical pencils. And I know that's like sacrilege to the mechanical pencil people of the world. I cannot stand using them. One end always ends up being pointier than the other end, and it ends up just, like, going way harder than I want it to. This is not a perfect square. This needs to go down a bit. About here, I think. That's also incorrect. God, I cannot draw a fucking square. Object permanence? What's that? What set did you buy? I have a couple actually. I have like the basic rainbow set, and I don't think you could see it very well because they're like all over the fucking place. But like, let me move my pen. Little Copic gathering ASMR there. Like I have like the basic color set. Here's some of them, like the rainbow set. That was a gift from a friend when I was like 16, and they still work good. And then I have like a bunch of random loose Copics from just going to like Michael's, and I needed specific colors, so I just bought the colors I needed. So these probably look really random if you don't know. Okay, these two need to go over here. These two are to color in the one flower. See, Odin is right though. They are too flimsy. I don't know. I love, where is it? I have one in my backpack. I always have one in my backpack. Actually, I have two things to show you in this conversation. One, this is a God tier pen. This right here, I could buy 6 of them for $1. This is a fucking God tier clicky clip pen. I love this pen. I love them. I actually buy them in like 75 packs from Amazon because they run out of ink and like they break easily. But that's why I like them, because I can just use it and then I have an extra one. I have a whole box of them. I love these pens. They're shitty and I love them for it. It's like a high school boyfriend. They're shitty and you love them for being shitty. I don't know if I ever showed this off on a HANDCAM stream. Have you guys seen my Dorito pen? Have you seen him? The one that like does different colors and you push the Dorito down to click it back up? Tech Demon called this a hazard, but I love my Dorito pen. It is fantastic. I drew on our mortgage paper. I think I have shown this off. No, I got it for the Owl stream. I think I got it during the Owl stream. When I was about this fake fancy pen, I would just pull apart, put back together. Oh my god! You just reminded me. Oh my god. What an allegory. It's true. My sister had this high school boyfriend, and all of us still remember him to this day and still tease her sometimes about it because he was like comically edgy and goofy. I love my Dorito pen. I got this at the dollar store for $3. It is my child. The pink is broken. The pink no longer has ink. I forgot who broke it, but it got broken. So, there's no more pink ink, but it's okay because I still have it's like a 14 color pen. I have all these, this rainbow of colors at my disposal with this Dorito pen. I love it so much. It's very important to me. Oh god, the thing I'm thinking about though. Okay, let me go back to, remind me reopening my backpack again. These, like the crappy pen I just mentioned, I have this really bad habit where like, I'll click it down and then if you hold this down just enough, you can like basically unscrew this. Bro was memorable. He was, for all the wrong reasons. Bless him. Oh god, I don't know if I have any stories that are like YouTube appropriate, but he was a creature. But like, you can basically like hold this down and like make it go loose, and then you can shoot it when you do that. I don't really do the third part because I am in college and my professor would probably kick me the fuck out, but you can do that. Except one time I was messing with it. I was just literally just mindlessly, I wasn't even paying attention to the lecture. I was just playing with the pen like this. And the professor thought I said something. She's like, Himi? And right as I looked at her to say, no, I didn't say anything, before I could even get words out of my mouth, this exploded and threw pen across the room. Like, directly at her. I sit up front, mind you. I was so embarrassed. She likes me, so like she didn't hold it against me, but I wanted to curl up and like crawl into a hole and die. I still I think about that and cringe. That was this semester. I look at this woman like twice a week and have to like, I remember it every time. I'm sorry to that professor. She knows who she is. It's tragic. It is so tragic. Bless her. She's a really nice professor. I like her. I'm just a fool. Okay, now I have to sketch this thing. So it looks like I can only fit one BRIMTONE comic a page, but it means I can also throw some little doodles down at the bottom, so I'm happy about that. Surprise pit attack critical roll. I rolled a 20 in embarrassment's what I did. Rolled a 1 in fucking charisma. Also, this is a very satisfying piece of plastic. You use it to press down screen tones, but I just really like this piece of plastic. It's very satisfying to hold. I don't know how to explain it. I love my little Tonehetta. Okay. We're going to sketch this. If you want to follow along with what I'm drawing, again, the BRIMTONE website has all the comics on it. This should not be too hard to recreate, really. Especially because this is, like, I need to erase these extra lines. Especially because this is, like, smaller. I do really badly with large drawings. I can't do it. People who can, like, manage that shit astound me. Okay. Why you should use a fountain pen? I mean, now I have a manga inking pen. They're really hard to use. I'm really excited to embarrass myself with trying to do that on stream. I should use a typewriter. Really just up my obnoxious to like 11. Okay, this got a little erased, so we're gonna re-thicken that just a bit. So I know where the freaking lines are. There we go. There we go. So don't judge me. I had an epiphany. I had an epiphany a couple hours ago. Because I got sick and I had to call off of work for several days, I haven't left the house since, like, either last Wednesday or last Tuesday night. I just never left the house. Actually, no, it was Tuesday, because Wednesday, no. Yeah, no, I didn't leave the house since Tuesday night. I just never left the house. It's been like a solid week, basically, since I've actually touched sunlight. Obnoxious gang rise up. I refuse. I refuse to be an obnoxious gang. I cannot do it. God, sketching with these is like really difficult. I just want to use a pen and go zoom. It also doesn't help. I actually kind of, I don't know, I picked a comic where she's stretching, and I know that sounds like very inconspicuous to like everybody else, but like they're little bobbleheads. Drawing them stretching is difficult. I'm also trying to sketch kind of light, so I'm so sorry if it doesn't like, if it's not really super crazy visible. Okay, we're gonna draw her doing the big stretch. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Fantastic. Yeah, outside is scary. I'm like SpongeBob in the one thing with the fucking indoors. Like, that's me right now. That's me this week. Sis was hibernating. I really was. I, like, oh God. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? I started being, like, extremely physically ill, and then Thursday through Friday, I was still being ill, and then by Friday, Saturday, I was just so exhausted and dehydrated, I couldn't move. And then it ended up, oh geez, I think it wasn't until Sunday that I could even, like, walk around a bit, and even then, I was very lightheaded. I'm not complaining, honestly, about the fact my classes got canceled. I'm kind of nervous for boxing because, you know, your girls kind of gotta, you know, go do physical activity, but hey, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes. This is like a little bit of a complicated scene. I went a little harder on this background than I think I should have for like a physical piece of art. Like, I went a little bit too hard on this background. Okay, so that's her table. I have no reason to put the speech bubbles. I couldn't just handwrite it. I could put the speech bubbles. If not, just to save me the effort of drawing some of this background. We here on the Himi channel understand our limits. And that is an important skill to have for a lot of things. Though my table is very long. This is my actual computer setup. It's simplified a little bit, but like, I have a lot of stuff at my computer desk, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's like my audio interface, the Stream Deck on top of the audio interface. I have 2 monitors, my drawing tablet, which although my drawing tablet is a monitor, so like it doesn't count too crazy much, but I have a lot of things. Okay, so we got that. I also drew my lamp. I really went like, okay, I didn't put stuff on it. Like, I didn't put the million anime things that are on my fucking lamp. So, like, I gave myself that reprieve, but... And then I have a giant banner of Shiranui Flare from Hololive that's, like, behind my desk, but I did not try to draw that because I have some restraint in my life. And then this here is just a happy Himi leaving the room. So we can draw that relatively quickly, actually. And she is holding her phone. So we will draw her holding her phone. See, it's easier to like hyperspeed sketch stuff when it's like the easy things. That. The only thing I really have to worry about is the door. It's right there. Yeah, my white balancing is not doing me favors. Can I like adjust it? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay. Let me go to filters. Effect filters. What do I got? What do I got? Color correction. Does that help? No. Don't mind me. I'm just messing with everything. I don't think that helped. I don't know, it kind of helped. It kind of helped. Okay, that really did not help. It's gamma. Okay. Okay, you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm probably going to eat those settings when I go to, like, lining things. Sup, Jace, the cheap Bic mechanical pencil. I hate mechanical pencils. I don't want to spend money on them because I do not like them. I think they are the worst. Okay, but see, now I'm a funny shade. We're just going to have to roll with it. We're going to have to roll with it. I'm trying to make it so you can see the lines, but I'm also sketching really fucking faintly, so that's the other problem. I really don't think this is helping. Where did my... Nope, I'm going to the wrong thing. Filters. I'm just going to go back to that. I don't think that was helping. I think that was just not assisting me in any way whatsoever. Okay, and then we're just drawing 2 Himis. One who is kind of looking at the computer stuff, and then who was like, one who's like super crazy zoomed in that I want to use my, one of the screen tones I have. That's why I picked this comic, is because one of the screen tones I have, here it is, easy to grab, is this one. So like I can do like the shade behind her when she's like, like she's side-eyeing the tablet basically. That's why I picked this one. Like, there's a reason I picked the ones that I picked. I promise. The reason I grabbed the Crane Game one is because I wanted to play with layering screen tones, and I kind of layer them with this one. I don't think I'm gonna try layering that one. I want to just get used to screen tones with this one, but I wanted to try layering screen tones, and the Crane Game comic is where I layered them digitally. And we are sitting here, we are It's the real world, guys. We have physical paper. We are grinding. And I need to draw a slightly more zoomed in Himi. Because to make this, I need to make this a comical zoom, but like I also need this Himi to be like visible. Here we go. I'm having fun. I know I'm taking like 30 years to do something, but like, I'm having fun. And her pupils are like purposefully like not detailed in this because for like the comedic effect of like, she's thinking about it, but she's not gonna do it. And then the pupils get like, I don't know, some of the BRIMTONE comics, I don't think I just doodle, but some of these like I actually put thought into. That's the fun of them. It's for funsies. Something I'm torn on is if I want to do these with new Himi design or old Himi design, because like, the ones I picked both are from the old Himi design, because the redesign happened like, oh geez, like 10 comics ago? Like the redesign didn't happen for a hot minute. Although I was already kind of drawing that hairstyle in this. Actually, no. Even better. Oh my god, I just noticed. Even better. I think I like went back and forth and if I was doing it on it, was like the hairstyle is very similar to the new Himi. I think I did just go back and forth and if I wanted to do it in this. I had that design ready for a year. It took me a year to like draw and rig both models for BRIMTONE. Need to be extra funny looking. Like these need to look emphatic. These need to pack a punch. Here we go. This is a lot of fun actually. Like, just getting to do this in general is really fun and getting to play with the screen tones. But, like, actually getting to draw this out is really fun. I need to do more physical art. I do a lot of digital art, and I'm kind of just like, I don't know, I'm kind of sick of screens sometimes, you know? Sometimes you play Legends Arceus for 12 hours in the span of a few days, and you go, man, I've been inside for 6 days straight. And you go, man, maybe I should go outside. Nah, I'll just draw on paper instead. That'll make me feel better. And that is what I did. No, we'll make her. Oh, fuck. How do I draw new Himi from the side? That's a fantastic question I didn't think to ask myself. I can at least start to draw out this bit. This. Have you seen, like, some of the, have you guys seen, like, I don't know, pictures of, or, like, even if, like, if you're lucky enough to have seen, like, an exhibit or something, like, have you seen the physical, like, manga drawings, like, the original pages from different things? Because they're huge. I got, like, the A4 sized paper because, I actually tried to find a I tried to find a B4 folder for all my screen tones to put them in, and it's a fucking nightmare. Like Amazon had stuff, but it was trying to sell me 7-packs, and there was no like. I wouldn't even be taking a 2-pack. That would have been fine. But it was all 6, 7. And there was one 44-pack, and I don't need that. I'm not a kindergarten teacher. I am literally just. I just want to store my screen tones on in something. I found something, but it took me like 20 minutes. I thought Amazon was supposed to have everything. Where's my American dream, damn it? Very rarely thought to myself I should go outside. It's a beautiful, it's literally the weather is like the most perfect weather it's been since winter started. Like it's like 60s outside Fahrenheit, and I just want to go frolic, walk or something. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after I go exercise. I don't know. I'm just really excited, you know? It's nice out, but I've been too sick to enjoy it. Did you draw on paper outside? I did that. Oh, geez. Without getting into specifics, last year I had a really... No, year before... Was it last year or year before? I actually do not remember, but I have a very easy thing I can Google. Okay, it was last year. My brain. There was a very big, like, stress moment for me, and I ended up just going to see family. And said family is in a beach area, so I literally spent a week just going to the beach and, like, painting. Was really, really nice. I loved it. This horn is not going to look correct no matter what. I put it too far forward. That's why. That's why. I'm putting it way too far forward. This paper is really easy to erase on. SpongeBob had a good song about the wonders of staying indoors. Should do a cover of it. Have you guys seen the punk cover of Gary Come Home? I love that cover. Rain is fantastic. I just love taking naps with rain noises. Like, it can't be like the ASMR YouTube videos. I need like I need real, like, rain. I get really stressed when it doesn't rain for too long or, like, make some kind of humid. I need, like, I need moisture. Like, when there's no moisture, it stresses me out. Okay, so that's all the basic Himis. I need to draw this background several more times. Okay, so let's draw this background 3 more times. No, not like twice, because that one... This is definitely a comic where I kind of abused the fact that this is a digital comic. Like, because I literally, all I had to do was copy paste the panel and zoom in at the end. But this I have to draw it by fucking hand, motherfucker. There is no copy paste. There is draw with pencil and suck it up. Forgot my little tablet pen right there, because this is my little thingy that has my tablet pen. And then I'm gonna put that on the table. Just sketching this takes a century. It's my own fault. I did this to me. That's fine. You're not going to see much of the rest of that because of her hair, so we can ignore the rest of that, really. I do need to draw the lamp. Freaking lamp. Out here making my life difficult. There's also a mouse I should be including. And a little webcam. Listen, I went ham on the background, and I already sketched it with me going ham on the background, and Mama didn't raise no quitter. Okay, that, and then this is where it's like hyper zoomed in, so we're even better off. And then even better, that cuts off a bunch of it. Sick. That's the table. This is the tablet. I need to put the keyboard in front of the tablet. I am forgetting so many little details that a more enthusiastic and ease of access Himi drew. Okay, there's that. Like, there are so many little details that I just did not think about. When I'm outside, I want it to be like 65 to 70 and drizzly. If it is 70 degrees and there is humidity, I am like the angriest person alive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do terrible if it's too humid and too hot. Like, I do not like that about me necessarily, but that's the thing. If I visit my family in the summer, I can just be a right terror because I'm just so irritable when it's too hot and sweaty. Yeah, let me grab water. I have a story about my siblings. Let me grab water really fast. forgive me. I know it's a shock that I didn't want to take my cup of water with no lid around all of this paper. But that trip I mentioned where I was painting a bunch, at one point me and my little siblings like, oh, let's go get some lunch together. And a key factor here is like they go there all the time, you know, they don't need a car, they're like young, but it's like right down the road. It's great. Cool. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. You know, I'll get you guys lunch. We never get to see each other. Let's go hang out. Something that nobody told me or thought to tell me was that my little siblings, they always go on scooters. And they only have the 2 scooters. So we walked. It was like 80-something degrees outside Fahrenheit. It was extremely humid as we were near the ocean, and we walked. It ended up being like a 30-minute walk one way, and by the time we got there, we were so sweaty. And we ate the food. It was good food. But the walk back, God, we were stopping at like every shady tree and just like wheezing. I'm amazed none of us got heat stroke. We were a wreck. At the end, I was like, dude, little siblings, why didn't you tell me it was a scooter ride? I would have just gotten in my car. And they were just like, we didn't think about it. I was like, thanks, guys. We all almost died, but thanks, guys. Even better, after that, I had really, really bad sunburn, so I tried to DoorDash some burn cream, and it took 3 hours to get delivered. And at a certain point, it stopped being about, I want sun cream, and more just started being about, oh my god, it's actually kind of funny. Let me see how long it actually takes them to, like, bring me sun cream. Little sibling moment, man. We didn't think to tell you. We forgot. I love them. Okay, there's that. Okay, I've hard committed to doing this with like the new Himi design, and I'm realizing that might have been a mistake the more I draw this. But it's too late now. We have done it. We have done this. Let me do this side. The good news is that I have drawn Himi here literally hundreds of times. If you look at the Himi channel, all of the YouTube thumbnails I always draw by hand. I don't recommend doing that. I don't know. It's fun to do because it keeps me up, like, you know, it keeps me practicing drawing, and it is pretty fun to, like, draw, you know, draw yourself in different games. It's really cute and fun, but I don't recommend it if you do, like, a lot of streams, because it takes me about 20 minutes per doodle. So, like, I want to get back into having multiple streams a week. Now that, I don't know, it might just be the spring break talking. Once I finish the semester, absolutely. Like, I'll have my college degree. We'll be done. I have freedom again. But right now, it has been very stressed. I'm going to try to catch up as much as I can in different classes, just so I have more, like, fuck around room, basically. But, imagine younger siblings not being dumb. They're very smart in their own ways, okay? My little brother loves tanks. He is actually really, really good at drawing tanks, and, like, he will tell you a million things. Yes, he likes War Thunder. That was not even a question, but... like, he's really, really good at drawing tanks. Here we go. My little sister, I love seeing her art as well. What a shock. The family all likes artsy stuff. My mom likes to paint with acrylic paints, but she paints, like, really pretty birds that she sees. She is a bird painter. Like, she draws the birds. She's not, like, you know, collecting seagulls and, like, painting them. But, like, My mom really likes to paint with acrylics. I like to paint with watercolor pencils. That's my preferred thing. Here we go. And my little sister, she has like a really interesting, like, how do I describe it? It's very unique and it's really cool. I'm like failing at words right now. Okay, we're almost done with the hair here. Okay, we're almost done with the pencil sketch. I think that's pretty much it. Okay. I have to put the speech bubbles. I forgot the bubbles. Let me do the bubbles. There we go. He's got the dankest eyes. Bless him. It is cool. Honestly, I could see him going into some kind of engineering when he gets older. It's very neat. I could see my sister, like, going into, like, being a vet. I feel like that's, like, a thing she would do. Okay, this is a screen tone, so I don't necessarily need to draw that one. Okay, there we go. So, I'm gonna see if I can, like, hold this up, and the camera might actually try to capture it for fuck's sake, but we have a sketch. This is on top of the microphone, and I'm trying not to jostle it, but we have a sketch, basically. That's as best as I can do. Okay, one of these days, I'll, like, win the lottery, and I can buy the entire deleter catalog, and I can have, like, a top-down camera, but until we get to that point, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to, like, do this. One. Good morning. Oh, no. Don't murder your sleep. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've done it. I can't judge you too hard. I've done it. Let me pop open the ink here. Okay, let me not get ink on everything I know and love here. Ink. I'm gonna be real with you. I like keeping the seal for the ink. Let me get my paper towel, like, a little more close to me. Because now that we have a sketch, I don't need the reference to be as visible. Now I need to focus on, like, not getting ink all over everything I know. Here we go. Okay. And this is the part where I admit that I have no idea how to use inking pens. Like, I have them. It kind of gives me instructions, but not really. I forget. Let me see, actually. I had a backup plan for this because I realized I probably wasn't going to remember. Oh, I forgot I drew this Himi. Here's another Himi. That one went better. The screen tones didn't go as cursed, but... Honestly, that was me with the Fuzzy Friend manga. I still love it, and I'm working to, like, finish it. Like, the contest is over. I submitted what I could, but, like, I still want to finish it. But, oh, man, that... Towards the end, I was, like, burnt the fuck out. I have no idea how to use these pens. Please do not judge me. I'm trying to remember how to use these pens. Okay. Okay, I remember how to use these pens now. It just took me like 5 seconds to remember what the hell I was doing, because I've used these. I've drawn so many things. Azure Lane I've heard of and seen a lot of art of, and I think it's really cute. KANEKO I've heard the name of, but I do not remember anything about it. That's just me. I can do this. I cannot. I can make sure I don't fuck this up. I'm probably gonna have to go back and like get that horn with like a Copic or something. Not judging, bless. I do not know what I'm doing. It's like, I fully accept that my lines are gonna look awful. The point is, we're having fun. Oh no. Okay, I have correcting ink, so I'm just gonna, we're gonna come back to that. This is why God made correcting ink. Okay, people who do, like, doing this has really, like, given me so much respect for, like, manga artists, especially ones that do, like, weekly series. And, like, all of them who do, like, the most fantastic looking lines I've ever seen. This needs to be a bit thicker. There we go. Okay, you can see the lines at least. Like, sketching is always a nightmare on stream because you can't see shit. And I always think about just, like, sketching before stream, but I feel like half the fun is sketching. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know you're lining something when you get the oh no's. Okay, I need to make sure the eyes do not get fucked up, because they're important. Oh no. We're in the oh no's now. Nah, bro, it's easy to get nice textures in physical art. Physical art is fun, but I love Control Z. God, I love Mr. Control Z. He's my favorite. I feel like there's an easier way to do this, but... Okay, I need to go harder, because, like, it's fine to, like, press down with this pen. That's how I get more ink going. I'm just cowardly. I am a coward, and it is a problem. Is this bleeding? It is not. Okay. It's a thick paper. It feels like, if I had to describe it to, like, if I could describe the feeling to y'all, like, it feels like cardstock. Okay, I just need to be more confident and, like, push the pen down a little bit. And see, we're getting a decent looking-ish. No, it looks terrible, but that's just my fault. The pen can only carry so much when I'm just really bad at using a physical object. Nibble splatch you if you keep going like that. I am fine with this. Holding the pen wrong. It doesn't go the other way. It doesn't make ink. If you mean like how I hold a pencil in general, I'm sorry, I can't hold a pencil the way everybody else holds a pencil. Like, I don't know how the fuck you guys hold your pencils like that. It hurts. There we go. That's her ear. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. And here. I am not an experienced artist. Like watercolors more because it's easier and it looks better compared to my pencil art. Honestly, I feel it. I like pencil, like, sometimes. Frankly, my favorite thing is just, like, a nice inking pen, like a regular, like, lining pen, and then watercolor pencil. I feel like that's where my favorite like, traditional art is that, specifically. I do not know Apollina. Don't worry, I also can't hold a pencil properly. I don't know if, like, I just was never taught to hold it the way everybody else was, but, like, I've always held pencils and pens like this, and I cannot do it any other way. It feels, like, fucked up, and I don't have any control over what I'm touching. Here we go. More about the direction of the pen than anything else. See, but if I hold it the other way, it doesn't make stuff happen. Like, I've tried making it make stuff happen. It just doesn't do it. I don't know. I might also just be stupid, but... Here we go. I fucked up, but I think I saved myself. We're gonna hear that phrase a lot today. Oh god, I have to fucking ink this whole thing. Life pro tip, maybe don't make your character have like an all black belt. God, I think I am gonna have to go over that with a Copic. I don't know. Oh, Sideways does stuff. Oh. I was wrong. I was incorrect. The nib, what the fuck is with the emoji instead of a word? It does that to me too often. I'll be having like a really heavy, serious conversation. And it's like, oh, you want dog? You want the emoji dog? Sometimes it just knows that I use caps lock a lot in my conversations, and it will aggressively caps lock things. Except the problem is when it does that, sometimes I'm trying to write like an email for work, and it's just like, oh, you don't mean to say fencing, you mean to say fucking with like all caps. And I just have to sit there and be like, no, autocorrect, I see where you're coming from, but not this time. Not this time, autocorrect. Oh god, there has to be an easier way to like color this in. I think I'm just stupid. I have no idea how this pen works. Am I cutting through the paper? I'm still not cutting through. I'm like anxious it's cutting through the paper, but it's not cutting through the paper. We're getting a good amount of Himi through here. The line art is terrible, but hey, we're getting a good amount of like Himi drawn. Draw, motherfucker. Make lines. There we go. See, we got a Himi going. She exists. Okay. I need to draw the speech bubble. Oh god, this is gonna be a bitch. I missed the circle tool. I want the circle tool to come back to me. I'll apologize to it. I'll make up for I'll make up for cheating on it with manual drawing. Because, oh my god, I miss the circle tool right now. Although Fire Alpaca calls it a super ellipse. It's plum pickled! It's plum! Plum, manga is hard. Too angry for autocorrect. I just get really excitable about things. I just get really excited, and then autocorrect is picked up that half the time I'm just trying to yell anyways, and then it just goes, yes, that is Himi. She needs to yell. That's her job. Oh, geez, that just reminds me, like, you know the people, like, I don't know if they still do it, but, like, how they would, like, get mad at left-handed people? Like, you weren't allowed to write with your left hand. I don't think they really do that anymore. I think that kind of died out with, like, the last generation-ish. But, like, I don't know, you guys remember when they were like, no, lefties are bad. You're not allowed to be left-handed? Or do I sound insane? Was this an American thing? Do I sound insane right now? Oh, hell, I forgot the speech bubble was there. How much word? No, I can make this smaller. We can make the speech bubble smaller. I can cope. I can cope. I really should just expect things to go wrong. I really need to. Oh God, I suck at this. I'm going back over this with white ink, I promise. Ibrahimi manga, bless. I'm just redrawing a couple of the BRIMTONE comics, and then I want to sit down with Copics and make one of the Fuzzy Friend pages that had like a lot of colors on it. I am excited, but this is definitely a fucking process. I did not prepare for how complicated this would be. Forced to be ambidextrous, gotcha. Interesting. Okay, so the left-handed no is still a thing. I can use both hands. I can't say I'm fully ambidextrous, but I use my left hand where a lot of people use their right hand, and too much stuff, actually. I had a lot of people who just mistook me for left-handed, but I was just like, what do you mean? It's just easier to use this hand. Okay, drawing straight lines is a fucking god-awful experience. Like, this is hell. That is as straight as that line is going to get, so help me. Okay, there's that. The monitor is there, but we're not really going for, like, crazy detail. We're just going for the monitor to be there. I don't know, it's something. There's like little circles here too for the knobs. I just didn't draw the knobs. Oh God. Okay. I didn't really have a lot of gingers where I grew up. I don't know, maybe it's like my area, but we didn't really have a lot of gingers. Oh, the left-handed school desk. Oh God, that's right. I never had a desk like that. We always had like the squares with like a cubby underneath the square. But like those sideways desks don't look like they have enough space for like fucking anything. I don't know how anybody drew with those. Or like wrote, I should say. Yeah, guys, how did you draw at school with those desks, man? I'm so like bad with a pen. Why are you not coming out the way I want you to? I swear I know how to draw a straight line. Oh, there we go. Okay, now he's a little too excited. He is definitely a little too excited now. I think he was offended that I was complaining. Actually, this kind of works. Like, I can, like, just do this. We can go ahead and like just shade this in basically. Here we go. I think it was an interview with, I think it was like, yeah, it was the creator of Sailor Moon. And she mentioned that back in the day, when she was like working on it, Sailor Pluto, everybody hated inking Sailor Pluto. She would go up to assistants like, "Hey guys, you wanna ink Sailor Pluto for me?" It is tables called desks. I mean, I'd rather have a table, to be fair. I would rather have a table for all my crap. I am a fucking turtle. Like, I have to have everything with me at all times or I get nervous. I'm gonna add some detail to the lamp. Okay. The line art on this is atrocious. Okay, let's put this guy down before I, like, get ink on something. Yeah, the line work is awful. Please judge me only slightly. But, like, the line art is kind of terrible. I was not made to use this medium. It's still very fun. Although, honestly, I am tempted to just go back to lined pens after this experiment. Because I'm really bad at using this pen. Yeah, using it sideways feels cursed. I mean, it's giving me better results, but, like, I'm not used to the feedback that it's giving me. And I can't seem to get, like, a consistent amount of ink to, like, come out of it. It's, like, very wishy-washy in how much it wants to, like, give me. That's why I keep redunking it to see if, like, I can get him to get a start on his life. Oh my god, I got that line without too much of a fight. I'm fucking shocked. Okay, and then here I'm a liar. I'm over here like, oh my god, this is so hard to draw with. And then suddenly it's like inking for me the way I want it to. Hi, I'm a liar. I don't know what happened between this and page 1, but hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to line before it goes back to hating me. I mean, they're very thin lines, but like, hey, I'm making lines. We're making progress. I'm usually a very fast, like, art person. I was going to say drawer, but I know I'm going to get at least one person who's like, oh, you store clothes? But I'm usually very fast at drawing, so, like, this is slightly torturous. I have to, like, be patient. I don't know that life skill. It scares me. I think I only ever took, like, one art class in my entire school career. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never got to. Like, I went to a charter school for a year, and I got to take art there. And they actually, I'm so salty. They were building, like, a high school after that, and I went, like, when I was in, like, the 8th grade. So the high school wasn't done yet, so I just had to fucking go to the regular public high school. I was so salty. I could have had, like, a great high school experience, you know, doing arts, because I was in their theater program. I know it's a shock. VTuber was theater kid. Imagine the frustration of the founding fathers writing their documents. Honestly, I just have so much respect for John Hancock. Imagine writing your signature that large with a fucking fountain pen. Fucking mad lad. Could not do it. Could not be him. Okay, so this one went a little better, I'd say. The first one is rough, but, like, the second one, I'm kind of getting the hang of it. At least I think I am. This is good practice. Like I said, I didn't want to free sketch something, like, from base. I wanted to do something I'd already drawn, just so I can focus on, like, the tools of the operation. Here we go. Super fun to write with the fountain pen. I suck. I actually bought a calligraphy kit to do on stream one day. Like, I have a set of, like, really cheap calligraphy pens to, like, learn how to do calligraphy. It's just in the box of things I should do for stream that I keep forgetting exists. I also have the one where you make carpets, needle felting. I have, like, a few crafts that are just, like, waiting for me to remember they exist. This is where it gets to be a nightmare. Just draw some circles. Drawing circles. This inking is gonna take my whole life. Gonna turn 40 by the time it's done. I am not 40. Get the belty belt down here. You know, I fully see why if you handed me a character with, like, jet black hair and said, hey, you want to line this, please? I would just say, fuck off. Although I guess in like the Sailor Moon case, if you're the editor, you kind of, like if you're one of the manga assistants, you have to say yes, but like, bro. This is a nightmare. I'm trying to like scoop the ink. Oh, okay, this is the last time I draw the belt in this at least, so after this is just coloring in the horns, but like, brother, why have I done this to myself? I want to go over now and just kind of fill in these gaps, because there's some gaps in this. Here we go. We're making progress. I look away for 1 second and I come back to like a debate about feather pens. Like I just looked back up and I saw like 4 messages about feather pens. Here we go. If you could like produce ink, that would be great. There's a police. Well, I thought there was a police. I heard the police noise. It just didn't finish. Okay, there's the police noise again. There we go. We all learned something today. Okay, so yeah, no, like panel 1, the lining is fucking terrible, but I think by panel 2 I got the hang of it. I don't know. It might just be me, but I think by panel 2 I figured out what the hell I'm kind of doing. That's just me, though. I'm happy with that. I feel like I kind of figured out my shit. Okay. We have 2 more panels to do. You know, I was really ambitious to think I was going to get, like, a million things done today. This is not the case. This is not the case, let me fucking tell ya. That is not how this is going to go. I think he's backwards. Is it this way? I already forgot what direction I was holding this pen, and I'm not going to lie to you. Can you please make a line? That'd be great. Like, I already forget what direction I was holding this pen in. Okay. Well, I think this was similar to the right direction because it's working. I am so cautious right now. I am like hardcore. Yo, food, hell yeah. I had today for breakfast a bowl of Cocoa Pebbles, and honestly, that has sustained me thus far. And it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 2 o'clock. Oh my god, I haven't even finished inking this. I want to get to screen tones today. We're probably not going to get to like the Copics page unless I am like light speed with the next thing, but I am not going to be light speed. That's a very complicated manga page. I am just really glad I started with this. If you could ink, that'd be great. Okay. He's like super excited to ink and then he stops. I feel like I'd use a feather pen once for the curiosity's sake, but I don't know if I could use a feather pen on like a regular basis. I don't do a lot of, I don't know, I take physical handwriting notes for like school because I don't like taking notes on a laptop, but like for work, everything is laptop. I don't know how I'd function if I had to take handwritten notes at work for more than just like, remember to do this. Here we go. I was trying to draw this as like one big line, and that was silly of me. I am a fool for thinking that was going to work. How dare I? I kind of want to play more Pokemon tonight, but it really depends on like how my evening goes and how tired I am after exercise. Because again, I haven't left the house since Tuesday. That's a long time to not leave the house. I don't know if you know that, but it's a pretty decent amount of time to just like be, you know, holed up in the house all day. Okay, we're making really good progress now. The eyes are definitely a bit harder zoomed in. I am kind of dreading the fourth panel right now. I don't know, I always push down with my pencil kind of hard, and I think it likes it better when I'm feathery. I'm like insane right now. I'm going insane. Tissue under your hand when you ink. So far I've been fine. So far I've been fine. I also, I don't know, our tissues, I'm not a fan of the tissues we have right now because they're very wispy. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know, I use it and, like, there's, like, wispy bits. I'm not here for wispy bit tissues. That just looks like a brand name. Fucking wispy bit tissues. You know, all the joy of having a stuffy nose. But now it's stuffed with stuffing. Go. That's the lamp. I'm drawing a straight line freehand like a fool. I have to ink the bottom of the lamp now because I did that earlier. So I continue to be a fool. I am the fool. That needs to be an ink. That. I am so fucking focused right now. That. Okay, that's. Oh, I forgot our fucking horns. Oh, I have to ink those. Oh my god, I have to ink the horns. Ah. Guys, I have to ink the horns. I need more ink. I don't want to ink the horns. Oh god, Fuzzy Friend. Her fucking dress is black and Fuzzy Friend. You know how much it's gonna suck? Fuzzy Friend might be a project on my own time. I don't know. Just know that there's probably going to be a lot of swearing involved with Fuzzy Friend. Like, I'm still determined to do it. I want to. But it's going to be that's going to be a bit of an experience. Okay, we're almost to the end of this ink catastrophe on this page. If I could actually, like, ink, that'd be great. Well, we're almost to the bottom of the panel, buddy. There we go. I'm gonna do the borders with, like, a regular inking pen, I think. You can't make me do this with an ink pen. I'll cry. And I will cry. Do not test me. I will have, like, a full-on, like, meltdown. Okay. Horns. And the other horn. Cool. I might come back to ink these depending. Okay, my pen's cooperating. As long as the pen's cooperating, I'll color it on the spot, but like sometimes my pen says, fuck you, go die, and all I can do is say, okay, and be sad. Okay, now he's giving me a lot of ink. It's kind of nice. It's It's nice when the pen says, yes, you can have the ink, my child. You need not beg for ink. Here we go. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. There we go. What's up, Black Emerald? Oh no. What did the water company do? How many things are broken? Oh no. Forgot to do that piece of the bubble. Okay. We have one more thing to ink, and then we are done with inking. We'll have to do the border, but I'm going to do the border last, but that is the next section of the inking done. Again, I'm really bad at using this pen. Please do not expect me to be good at using the pen. I'm awful at it, but we've made progress. It's really cool, like, having this on this piece of paper, though. Like, my inner child is, like, freaking the fuck out. You know how much manga I read in, like, shit, like, elementary school to, like, now? Like, I am so excited I get to use this stuff. Like, it's in my hands. I'm about to put screen tones on shit. I'm gonna have to let this dry first, probably, but... Oh, God. There was an issue here, I'm not going to say what kind of, like, utility it was for obvious reasons, but, like, there was a utility company here who, like, they were charging this one local family, like, thousands of dollars, and they were refusing to correct it, even after they sat down and demanded, like, put a new meter in. This one is clearly fucked up. They put a new meter in, and it's like, oh, that was reading kind of fucked up. Because, like, they replaced all their appliances and everything, and it was still, like, doing an insane... It was, like, charging, like, $10,000 a month or something insane like that. And the company refused to correct the bill. Like, they refused to, like, say, okay, we'll retroactively fix the bills. They owed, like, an insane amount that we're never going to pay back, and the company was like, no. So they finally ended up dropping it after they're going to court, but, like, utility companies are evil, man. If you could, like, start making ink, sir, that would be lovely. He's, like, not making ink. I am just scratching the paper. Oh, here we go. I really am just picking, like, the direction the pen is taking that's, like, the least painful to me. And by that I mean the one that's, like, cooperative with me. Somebody never ever show this to, like, a real mangaka. They're gonna, like, have a seizure. And I don't want them to judge me. I do not want them to judge me. They're gonna judge me. I don't want to be judged. Should have burned the meter through a circuit and, like, charged the company. Ah, jeez. They were going for, like, a lot of, like, restitution money, and I can't blame them. That's, like, again, like, it was, like, it was an amount of money you were never gonna pay back in your lifetime kind of money. And they, like, replaced all of their appliances, had everything checked, like, and every, like, specialist they brought out that wasn't from the company was like, yeah, no, your meter's fucked, bro. And the company was still just, like, refusing. Here we go. Here we go. We got the horns done first. Look at that. Now for the entire rest of the picture. Whoa. Hello, buddy. We're back to the pen having a mind of its own. Well, while it's being thick, I might as well do the eyes. I am opportunistic. And these I want to be extra thick, and if they're, like, fucked up line-wise, it just makes it more funny looking. Like, the joke of this is how thick everything is. So, like, if this goes, like, wild, then it's really what I want. Okay, there's that. Honestly, this is, like, the perfect panel to, like, have it finally go thick mode on me. It's like, it really does make this page, like, a lot funnier. Need more ink. Give me the ink. Here we go. Guys, the drawing is working correctly. It's not fighting me as hard. I still think panel 2 is like the best I'm gonna get for inking in any of this, but like, hey, we're making some progress. Oops, fucked that up. This entire stream is just, whoops, all lining mistakes. Because I do not know how to use these tools. I am just a goober who had a credit card and childhood memories. Oh, good God. Actually, no, that kind of works. That actually works great for this. Never mind. That is not a good God. That is a fuck yes. Ooh, and let me give, like, the whole thing a dark outline. Oh my God, Brother, I've got a thought. I've got an idea, Chief. It said this pen nib was good for power lines. Not like electrical lines, but like thick lines. Pandemonium. Was never making it past them. Oh my God. How do they just like let that happen? Like, how do they just go, yep, this looks fine, and just like move on with their lives? Like, that is what's insane to me with this stuff. Just like actually go after them. Get proof, and if they refuse to fix it, that is like the perfect lawsuit. I know that's very American of me. Sue things, but like they need to fix that shit. Here we go. There we go. Okay, that time I got a little bit of ink on me. Out of this whole thing, I've only gotten like one piece of ink on me, so I can't complain. That was on me for not like extending the pen like I have been. Here we go. If you guys watch like the Spilled Ink channel, this is why like they have time lapses. Because this shit takes forever. This is why time lapses are a thing. Okay, that's done. Now I just gotta draw like the background bits. Which is like the keyboard and like all the other stuff. That's keyboard. Drawing tablet. And table. Sick. I think we did good there. Honestly, I think the fourth panel has the most emphasis and oomph. But like I feel like I don't know. So this is the lines. That is the fourth panel. I honestly think that was the best in terms of like emphasis and overall art quality. I think panel 2, which you can kind of see, had the best in terms of like, I don't know, least mistakes. Panel 1, I like enough. Like, there's some goofs on there, but I think overall it was an okay job. And then panel 3 wasn't bad either. It just doesn't stand out to me crazy much, but like it does its job when it needs to. Here we go. From oh boy to oh boy. Oh geez, you had like a whole epic adventure today. Okay, now it is time to play with screen tones. And we're gonna reorganize some of the setup while this dries, because this does need to dry a little bit. Let me also clean out the pen. There is no way in hell, at least if I'm trying to be realistic, that I'm gonna clean all, I'm gonna have time to clean all this up. And if I try to do a second thing, so I think we're gonna, I'm trying to clean this out a bit. There we go. I always make sure I'm cleaning this thing out before I put it away. Even if it's just with my paper towel. It's like, it's better than nothing, I guess, but I'll give that more attention in a bit. So we have our page. It is lined. Look at that. Let me go ahead and close up the ink. I keep the little fucking like seal cap it came with. I like it. It kind of keeps it fresh. I am just picky, but in my eyes, it keeps it fresh. Here we go. I only got one smudge of ink, and it's on my pinky. I think I did good. Especially considering the fact that I inked her belt, and that was a catastrophe. Okay. Now that we got that done, I need to pick my screen tones. So let me go ahead. I have so many papers in like every direction. Definitely a different charm looking at digital next to the fucking thing. I'll like in the community tab, like somebody remind me, I'll post like a picture of like the physical versus the digital one, so like you can look at the comparison, but like okay, so we're going to be using this because this is going to be the emphasis one for panel 4. So that's definitely getting used. We're not using the starry one today. Rip in peace, starry one. We're not using the flowery one either. What we are using, I don't think I want to use that one either. There's 3 tones in the BRIMTONE. I'm trying to decide if I want to do 3 tones for this because it might be a bit much. I don't know. These 3 are the ones I need to use. Yes, post office. So we're going to use these 3 and then our funny emphasis one. So let's go ahead and crack one of these bad boys open. I want to start with the Himi hair. There is no rhyme or reason to it. I just feel like that's the one I want to start with. Yes, that's the darker one. Cool. Don't mind me as I struggle to. There we go. I'm so sorry if it's blowing out the mic. Okay. Now, screen tone time. Look at this bad boy. I guess you could see if I like throwing it in the camera, but look at this bad boy. We are gonna go ahead and I need my knife. Okay, come here you. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I'm gonna try to like attach the blade to the knife off of the camera. I don't think I'm gonna hurt myself. I've done it before, but like, I'm scared YouTube or Twitch is gonna just be like, oh my god, there's razor blades on her stream. Fucking shut it down, bro. I am actually struggling to open this. Excuse me, sir, could you pop open? That'd be lovely. It's like refusing to open. And I don't want to go too hard on it because it has fucking razor blades in it. Oh wait, no, it was coming off. I didn't notice. It was coming off. Okay, there we go. Don't mind me, trying not to cause a fucking incident. Okay. Just need one of you. Sick. Oh, that's 2 blades. Too many blades. Oops, too many razor blades. I need to not get myself in trouble. Okay, he's in place. Okay, toning knife. Without me holding a little vial of razor blades. That actually is what it looks like. I'm trying not to get, like, not even demonetized. I don't want to get my fucking channel deleted. Okay, I'm, like, gonna touch this a few places to make sure it's dried. Okay. Quick to dry ink, which is nice. So next up, we gotta go through the Himi hair and cut out what we need. So, about this much. I think her skirt was also that color. Okay, I'm gonna pull up my, I'm pulling up my the BRIMTONE comic page, which I will keep spawning all stream because it's relevant, but I need to look at what colors I actually, like, screen toned her. Okay, so... Okay, that's not helping me. Where's one where she's, like, standing? Here we go. Okay, and the skirt is a different color than the hair. The hair is a color unto itself, and it looks like it's the only thing that's that color. So then I need to pull out my reference comic. I made the hair, the screen, and the banner and the table this color. So pretty much just cut out the fucking square. And like it's one thing when you're like, I don't know, like just pulling out like and like drawing stuff with stuff you usually use. But it's pretty fucking stressful when you're pulling in, like, using an expensive thing that costs a lot of money to ship. What about where... You're not supposed to use scissors, but I'm not, like, cutting this deep enough, I don't think. It says with backing, cut slightly, remove from the backing. Okay, I know. I'm just not, I'm not pressing hard enough. Again, I suck at screen tones. This is where I crumble. This is where I fall. Here we go. And then we'll go across here. I'm kind of going by like 2 by 2 here. Please cut. Please just do what you need to do. Okay, that did what it needed to do. So you're gonna peel good. Not when I do that. Not when I do that. There, here. Let me put the sharp object down. Other people do far worse and only get a 24-hour suspension. They have a following, damn it. I do have really nice followers and regulars, and I like the size of my channel, but they have, like, typically it's like they have, like, 100,000, like, followers, and they can do no wrong because they bring in a ton of money. I am not there. Oh my god. Wait, you gotta be careful with fuck about how you peel this. We peeled together as a family. Okay, there we go. He didn't want to peel as a family. Here we go. Oh, not you too. Okay, that doesn't matter. It's not a piece that's going to be used, but I'm going to have a conniption. That is also a part that's not going to be used. Just have to redirect this bit. Okay. After you have one heart attack. Put this over the everything. Ah, my little instruction manual. Pick it once. Correction. And then you rub it. Now for the stressful part. Since they're completely unhinged and you get put on timeout at best. Honestly, it's kind of why I like dual streaming now. One, if I get in trouble on one platform, I have the other, and I really am I am a huge proponent of don't have all your eggs in one basket. But also, like, I don't know. Twitch is cool. I swear Twitch is the most inconsistent rules I've ever seen, and it makes me nervous. I don't like uncertainty. It makes me nervous. So sorry if I go quiet here. I'm trying not to fuck up my baby. The one I just spent like 2 hours lining. Did I line? Okay, that was a different color anyways, but he's not going sharp enough. I'm going too gentle. Ah! I'm also trying not to, like, remove any of my appendages today. Which I think it's a reasonable goal. If you're asking me, you know, keeping my appendages intact, I think that's a good aim under any circumstance. Here we go. Peel, my pretty. This is where the tiny kind of bites because I have to be careful not to peel. 2 hours indeed. Ethereum is down. So I'll be sure to tell Tech Demon. Bless them, man. He's at work right now. I actually did, like, low-key kick him out of the house. Because sometimes he'll come home for lunch, and I was like, could you not? And he's a good sport, so he said, okay. He went out to lunch. Okay, and her neck thingy is a part of her, like, of this shade. Sorry, I'm focusing so fucking hard right now. Like, I do not want to fuck this up. There's that. Okay. The screen is this color. The rest is not. There we go. So this needs to go bye-bye. I have like a pile. Damn, it's cold. Honestly, he's very supportive of my streaming stuff in general, so he's never like, I don't know, sometimes he gets annoyed if like I leave a million dishes, but like, he's always very supportive of like what I do, and he's always willing to be like, okay, let me look at whatever the fuck tech issue you've created this time. God, screen tones stress me out. They're so much more fun in digital art. They're so much more fun and easy. I really should not be talking with my hands holding a knife. It's kind of up there on worst ideas, you know, Himi has had, you know, talk emphatically whilst holding sharp object. This is going to be patch meal. This is going to be piecemeal. I didn't want it to be piecemeal, but it's kind of had a... It's going to be piecemeal. I can't talk words anymore. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Did not mean to, like... Fucking take it with me there, Jesus. Okay, now I want him to come up. Okay. Come here. Remove. Be gone. He is really sticky. Like, very sticky. You've got to keep her. Bless him. Get you someone who just goes, okay, and leaves the house when asked. When all that corpo stuff went down, he was the one who got, like, the family lawyer. That was fun. That was a time. Okay. Okay. Come on, you. Please peel off. I'm asking nicely. I don't know how the fuck people do screen tones neatly. Like, it's fucking witchcraft. I don't know how they do it. Okay, the computer screen is also this color. Why do I do this to myself? Am I just doing it wrong? Am I just stupid? Am I just doing it really stupid? Oh. It's the other piece I want to come off, damn it. Come on, you. Get off my art. Get off my drawing. You know you want freedom. There we go. Ow. I didn't cut myself. Shush. Oden, what's up? It's been a minute. Welcome to... Himi tries not to cut herself with a knife. I'm, having mixed results at that. Okay, I want that piece to stay. Here we go. Maybe it's because I'm using my hands like a barbarian that it's cutting kind of not cleanly, but it also doesn't help that I'm using like very tiny art, but this is the best we're gonna get with this. I suck at this. Like, I very much am not good at this, but I'm having fun. Okay. After 30 years, that piece is kind of done. Everything else on this end really is not this color. Like, I'm better off just, like, cutting the sections that do have the color and, like, yeeting everything else. So there's that. This. I think I already got that. I think I'm just being paranoid now. Just trying desperately to make this work. Shit. Come on, buddy. Please work with me here. He's not working with me here. Ah! Stop that. I am not using this tool correctly. I just don't know how to use it correctly. All the tutorial videos made this look like the easiest thing they've ever done. Like, I'm sitting here doing it, and it is, like, I'm just not coordinated, I don't think. I think that's the issue, is I just do not have coordination. I want to say I've been busy, but that would be a lie. Honestly, everyone's always like, let me get the Twitch bot. Everyone's always welcome to come in and go as they please. Honestly, I feel it. I feel it. Get that bot out of here. No bots. I accidentally opened Discord trying to eat the bot. There we go. Okay. You know, like, this is not like a, if you're not here, you're banned. Worst it can be is on hiatus. Honestly, that's what I like about the BRIMTONE comics, too. Is, like, I don't know. I can't see those ever going on, like, too crazy a hiatus. I think the worst, like, that it's been is when I, again, had the stomach flu and just, and before, like, not the stomach flu, fucking, we're just gonna say stomach flu, because I don't know if the other one is, like, I don't know what YouTube considers, like, yes or no words, but, like, fucking, I'm trying to like free this speech bubble from its like fucking prison, and it apparently likes it. Okay. So now, okay, that's gonna go if I ask it to. This, I don't know if this is too big of a piece to pull at once. Let me see what happens if I pull from here. Oh god, did I miss this piece? Okay, there's that. Okay, you need to stay. You two are separate. Shit. Guys, I really suck at screen tones. I don't know how the hell people do this nicely. Okay. Try that again. Like, the more I do this, the more I'm convinced that, like, people who do this really nicely are, like, witches. You are gonna stay. You're gonna let me peel off the rest of the screen tone, goddammit. You're gonna let me pull off the rest of the screen tone. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna make freaking lose it. On this side. Okay, I have to be using this wrong. I have to be the fucking incorrect one here. I think I have been doing this like way wrong. Well, I know I am because it's like coming out stressful, but like okay, that came out kind of okay. This is gonna take a century. And I need to you will stay in place, sir. I need to pull up this piece. Hell yeah. I am nervous because I have to start editing like big video stuff soon for like school and shit. I'm just happy my capstone project is done. That was like scary stressful because I knew a lot of people would be looking at it and like using it to like go, oh, is Himi good at video stuff? We'll see. That was stressful as crap. Like when you want to go into something as a field and you're just like, oh, I hope everybody thinks I'm not trash at it. The good news is I don't think people think I'm trash at it, so we're good. I really want to fucking sit down and do like a song cover or something so I can practice like more flashy video editing, because a lot of the stuff I do right now is more like for corporate purposes, which sounds boring. Okay. Oh god, what have I done? I am a mess. Everything is a mess. Everything is falling apart around me. I feel like if this is a Jenna Marbles video, this would be the part where she just like, you know, has her breakdown. But like the jeans video. Oh my god, I love the jeans video. She like she had a visceral reaction to the jean share. Ooh, Minecraft videos. Hell yeah. I want to play more Minecraft. I drew a thumb for a Minecraft stream. I just don't know when I'm going to stream it. Like, there is Minecraft on the way. Because I do miss a good, chill, fuck around Minecraft stream. I need to figure out, like, the purpose of it, too. Because, like, usually there's, like, a me fucking up the screen tone. You listen to how I cut you, damn it. Oh my god, this is taking like a century. It's my fault. I picked I almost did the Wisdom Tooth comic. You know how fast that would have gone? It's like the most simplistic, lazy looking comic I have. Guys, I could have just done the Wisdom Tooth comic. Why did I not do the Wisdom Tooth comic? Okay, here we go. I'm like having my despair right now. This is... We're at that point of the art video. Okay. Whoop. Okay, so... Now I can start pulling off more of that, and we can stop crying as much. Go down to like 10% crying. Let me go ahead. Start cutting out the screen tones for this top bit, because this top bit is gonna be kind of in the way. Okay. And I just gonna take it out with the speech bubble. It's not as much that, like, I could technically take off a lot more with it, but, like, it's easier just to do this. That was a big chunk right there. That was great. It feels like when you peel the skin off your feet. I'm sorry. That was a disgusting comparison. But it feels... it feels like when you take the... I don't know. You know when you, like, peel glue off your hands? Like, you take the skin off your feet? It just feels really satisfying. That is what the feeling is. Like... I don't know. I feel like my metaphors today have been... unique. Okay, there we go. There we go. God. Why have I done this to myself? There. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, that's not even part of her hair anyways. That's blonde. What a comparison. That's an image in my head now. I'm sorry. That was the first thing I thought of. I am not wrong, damn it. Okay, here we go. That did not pull off as much as I wanted it to. Okay, let's make this nicer. I'm making it worse. I made it worse. I don't know, I'm trying to, like, even it out a little bit. To see if it helps. I never said you were. I'm a normal member of society, I swear to God. Oh, I peeled off the rest of the banner anyways, I might as well just... After all the effort, I peeled off the rest of the banner anyway, so I might as well just eat that. I could try to retone it, technically, and I'm considering it. Right now, he just needs yeeted. Okay, he got yoted. And, like, there's some fantastic mangakas out there, and I am, like, in awe of them, especially after doing this. Like, they're, like, god tier at what they do. Oh, I yeeted part of the table, too. I am a fool. I'm just gonna cheat for just a second. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. Oi. There we go. Hi. It's a rude piece of screen tone. There we go. Motherfucker! It is, like, refusing to stay. Like, he is actually... It is, like, actively going, no, screw you. Okay, let me just... There. And all I have to do is take off a little chunk. Oh my god. That was, like, aggressively difficult. I have an idea. Hear me out. Yeah, hear me out. I think I'm cooking. I don't know if I am yet. Like, I have the impression that I may be cooking. Okay, that one. This guy. Fuck yeah, I'm cooking. I made a roast. Hell yeah. Guys, I made a meal I cooked. Push that back down. Whoopsies. Okay. I straightened out the bottom of it with the ruler. I cooked. Fuck yeah, I cooked. We're slowly getting to, like, a passable state. I do not wish this process upon anybody who was unprepared for it. Oh, there we go. Give me my banana hair. Okay, you weren't supposed to both come off. Screen toning is difficult. I just, like, put them back on. I just put them back on. Be really nice. I don't think I can. I think I have to just live with it. Okay. Do this. I think this is, yeah, this is upside down. What if I do that? Oh, that was upside down. Guys, I never claimed to be smart. People remember me for whatever reason. Please do not let it be for my intelligence. Okay. We're gonna pretend that's working. It's not, but we're gonna pretend, okay? We're pretending right now. So I can get back to work on the other bits. Okay. That piece of hair is not this color. This screen tablet is... Art is hard. Why does anybody do art? Why do I put myself through this? Like, who thought, man, art is such a rewarding hobby. It can't be me. Cannot be me. Never. Here we go. He, like, stopped being sharp for a second. Starting a sentence with "hear me out" usually never ends well. Hey, hear me out. It might. You never know. Never know. In this case, it's probably not. But hey, you never know. God. This has definitely been an adventure. A very long, arduous adventure. I forgot about the fucking table. Fuck this table. No, screw past me for making this table like a separate, like the same color as like 18 other things. That's on me. I am the fool here. Okay. That needs to stay by himself. Okay. This can come up. It's like the opposite of coloring because you have to peel everything around the color. So it is like hard mode. I can do this. I trained for this. Trained for this. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that was what I wanted to come up to. Cool. Cool. Making progress. This also needs to come up. The tablet screen is what needs to stay, as well as the fucking table. I forgot about the table. I hate this table. I am so mad at myself for including this stupid table. It is a fake friend. It has never helped me. Screw this table. Okay, so. Please ignore Mr. Table, who needs to stay. I hate this table. Why not just use a gray Copic? Because it's not as fun. That's not the point. It's not as fun. Here we go. We're here to try new things, damn it. Not just use the same Copics I always use for markers. We're having fun. Oh god, I sound like the mom on vacation. It's like yelling at the kids to take the family photo. You're gonna smile. It's a good picture. Smile. We're having fun, damn it. We're having fun, god damn it. I swear we're having fun. Okay, here we go. We're almost done with these two panels gray pieces. Friendship with table has ended. Pen cutter is my new friend now. Okay, don't tell Tech Demon. I've like murdered this table already. I mean, he knows to be fair, like, a good chunk of it, but, like, I have already murdered this table a good chunk. This table has already been dead. This is fun, guys. We're having fun. Art is fun. Everything about this is enjoyable, damn it. Oh, fuck, I just dropped the screen tone. Come back to me. Come back to me. Okay, there we go. I did not mean to drop him. Oh, the screen needs to stay. Looks like I did not cut good enough. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, that was so fucking satisfying. Like, when it works the way you want it to, it's like the most satisfying thing on the planet. It's when it doesn't do what you want it to that you kind of despair and question why you got into art in the first place. Like, this right here was just a really satisfying thing. Why haven't you got a cutting board? I'm not pressing down as hard as you think I am. Like, you really don't have to press down that hard to get it off. Like, I know it looks like I'm using a knife and, like, ruining the table, but it's not even, like, making a dent in the paper. It just looks freaky because, you know, I'm using a pen on some, like a knife on it. Okay, there we go. Honestly, the worst I'm doing is my fingernails trying to catch an edge of this. Oh, no, you don't. You're not taking the table. The table is with me. There we go. We are having fun. Oh, there we go. And that's the bit I need to go up this and move it. Sick. See, that you know then. It's fun. We're having fun. General utilities. I have no reason to. Like I said, like it's not like hurting anything, so I have no reason to like go grab one. Plus, it's just gonna make it harder because it's gonna move the paper in every direction ever. Here we go. Let us free Himi from the shadows here. Hashtag free Himi. She's just sitting here, waiting to not be sitting in the dark. Here we go. Okay, we can do this. Peeling back. Making progress, guys. We just gotta get Himi out of the fucking shadows here. That is the wrong piece of hair. This is the correct piece of hair. Because this needs to come off. Don't mind me, I'm just forgetting my own fucking character design for a second. You know, that thing I spent like, what, almost 2 years on? I don't remember how it looks. I have a problem. Okay. Because this is going up on her thing. So like this needs to go bye-bye. See, now I'm trying to get a rough edge because I can like push up on it to get the fucking screen tone to cooperate with me. Okay. There's that. There's this. Peel, my pretty. Peel. There we go. That's why I gave up art and learned to write instead. Writing is fun, but I do love just sitting down and going ham on a piece of paper. I know. Art, I don't have to think about what I'm doing as much. I like to be head empty. Make sure I'm not like... I hate myself for drawing such curvy lines. Okay, so that should peel off fine. Okay, he's peeling off pretty okay. I'm gonna be a bit of a helicopter mom with the curvy bit. Oh dear. Okay. To cut out her fucking... Ah! Go back down. Don't mind me, I'm like fucking hardcore rescue mode for her neck thing. Okay, this should kind of cooperate. Head empty, brain cell likes to be alone. That's my problem, man. That's why streaming is like a... I don't know. I can't say it's a bad thing for me in general. I love streaming. I think it's very fun. I get to try a lot of new stuff. But, like, it is also a great excuse to be antisocial as fuck. And I like to be antisocial as fuck. Okay. If the screen tone could stop moving in 8 directions, that would be lovely. Okay, come on, buddy. Get out of there. Okay. ADHD be a bitch sometimes, honestly, though. Honestly, though. Here we go. I used to do a lot of writing in high school. Like, I had, like, an entire little fantasy world, like, lots of characters and different countries I made up and stuff like that. I had a lot of fun with it. I should pull that back out at some point. I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. Is that everything? Okay, I got, like, a little tiny piece right there that did not come off. Okay. That took 10 years off of my life. I did not remember her sleeves. Oh, those are going to be a different color. Fuck, that's right. I spent like 10 years trying to save this to remember I used a different color on them. That is not a great representation of my mental and cognitive state. I don't know what is. Okay, there we go. Come with me. Come with me, you. Don't mind me just being very nice with this knife. Bless. Have fun. Well, I mean, it's a bank, but have the most decent experience a bank can really offer. Written 2 books and fanfics so far. Don't know what to do now. Honestly, that's kind of where I don't know. Maybe different characters in the same world, like see what their lives are up to. Or like, okay. That is all of the grays on one side. I still have to do the other. The only positive I have in my life right now is that all I have that's gray on this side, I think, is just her hair. And that is what's keeping me going right now. That is what's keeping me sane. Okay, so let me put that down for a second. Go back over to Mr. Screen Tone here. Brimtone. More like screen tone. Am I right? I'm funny. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and nab. I don't need the whole... No, I need it for the screen, because the screen's in that one. Trying not to use more than I really realistically need here. There we go. Peak comedy. Thank you. Something made a noise. I don't know what, but something just made a noise. That should be enough to yeet that piece. That should be enough to remove the whole thing, I think. Come on. Get off the paper, damn it. This is not the only screen tone I'm using today. It's 3 o'clock. I don't know how I've gotten to this point. What's up next? Shoji! Shoji. Screen tones. Screen tones. That's all I can really say in this situation is just screen tones. They look so easy, and like, Comic Girls is a lie, because Comic Girls, I don't know, because I don't know, Kaos had trouble with it. Kaos, like, she was realistic in that, like, she was having issues, and like, because she was a digital artist using screen tones for the first time to help out the other girls, but like, other than that, all those high school girls were like, oh, it's so easy, I love making manga. Like, no, you're insane. You are insane, people. I don't know how you're doing that. Okay. After 80 years of fighting with it. Oh, yeah. I have, it's had a harrowing past, what, 3 hours? 3.5 hours? It's not harrowing, but it's definitely been interesting. Yeah, I missed a... I tore up something. I just don't know what I tore up. This is not perfect by any means, mind you. Like, I have made some mistakes with this, but, like, we're having a good time. Like, we've made a thing. We've been making a thing. I think it's... The fact that I was able to make something in general makes me very happy, and all I can really do from here is go up. Now I just gotta, you know, cut out the last hair and this screen bit, and then we are done with the first of, like, 3 screen tones. I want to cry. Do I even want to put more screen tones on after this? Do I just, like... Do I just, like, admit defeat? Because, again, I have one class today, and I have to get to it. I was just like, oh, I have time. I can draw a bunch of stuff. I have a million years. No, this is a process. It's probably less of a process when, like, you know what you're doing. But, like, I am a rube. I do not know what I am doing. Okay, you stay down. Okay, you stay down. Gonna cut out the top hair. I've just been doing the little, like, banana bangs separate. It's not worth trying to fight it on top of everything else I'm cutting out. Okay, that was a clean cut. That was, like, legendary status cut right there. That was like immaculate. I'll, like, put that more in frame. This has been a time. Put that in my fucking pile there. You also go ahead and, for simplicity's sake, separate these two, so if I pull one out, it's not going to hurt the other. We're having fun. We're back in mom vacation mode. We're having fun, damn it. Okay, here we go. Please peel the way I want you to peel. Sir, I am begging you to just peel the way I literally cut you to peel. I'm in the bargaining stage with this piece of paper. Because, like, I literally just spent, like, 30 million years cutting with this screen tone, and it just says no. Okay. Oh, he peeled fine. Why couldn't the other one peel fine? What the hell? What'd I do to piss it off? Oh, this needs to have the dip. That's right. I forgot this needs the dip. Okay. Oh, nope. You need to stay. I'm so scared. No, we're having fun. I'm stressed, but we're having fun, god damn it. Can stress be fun? I don't know. What's like a stressful activity that's fun besides this? Like, when you think of, like, a stressful but fun time, like, what does your mind go to? Oh my god, I think we did it. No! Okay, it's... Up here has a problem. He's... Okay, all the hair is, like, carrying away. What the hell? I'm, like, grabbing him manually now and just, like, saying, no. You're staying with me. It's like the emotional part of an anime, like, no! They're my hair friend! Cue the SpongeBob fun song. F is fuck this screen tone adventure. U is for... We'll keep that as uranium bombs, actually. N is for... no end in sight. Do 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 do. There you go. Speed running the 5 stages of grief. What am I on right now? Am I still on anger? Have I gone to depression? Am I on depression yet? Have I been depressed? I can't tell my own emotions anymore. Okay. This, those, me push these up with the tone knife. I'm using this knife a lot more than I ever imagined I would. He needs to stay down. You leave him alone. Okay. See, horror games I'm terrible about. I jump scare and I'm nervous way too easily for horror games. You will see me pull them out for like special event streams. But like you will, if you ever see me play anything other than like a psychological horror game, like that's not my channel. Somebody has clearly hacked me. Okay, there's that. I think you're on the bargaining stage. I am. I have a cursed idea for this 4th panel. Like, I have an idea, which definitely falls into bargaining, but just hear me out. Because again, I have a class to go to, and I need to clean all this shit up before Tech Demon gets home and is like, I wanted to eat dinner. He's not going to be mad or anything. He's just going to be like, why? So, like... Come on, you're so close, buddy. Just gotta... Get off my fucking paper. There. Instead of, like... doing all of the colors over on this, to save us some sanity, what I'm thinking is this gray stays for this whole panel. I take the piece of the shadowy panel that I was going to use anyways, and then I put the shadowy panel on everything but the Himi. That way there's still like a deep effect, but it's also not going to hopefully take nearly as long. And then I can get to class on time. Use Mr. Ruler here. Okay. If I can... There we go. I love rulers. They're like the best. Who doesn't love a ruler? Here we go. Look at this. He's peeling so nicely now. Where was this for like the past... How long have we been here? Too many hours? Still to play Outlast. I can't do Outlast, man. I cannot do Outlast. I've seen a couple of like people I like watching play it, and it is not a game for me, Chief. I have Doki Doki Literature Club. You want to play that? I know nobody cares about it anymore. It's been like a million years, but like, I still think it's neat. The fucking Marge Simpson holding a potato. Like, I think Doki Doki Literature Club is neat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Why don't you dare cut into that heme. I will, like, have a seizure. Have a seizure. There we go. Ha! Resident Evil 7. Okay, I can't do, like, violent horror games. that is not where, that's no. Okay, so next, I'm gonna spend 2 seconds being disorganized. My entire table is covered in art supplies. The thumbnail is my table, mind you. It actually is hiding a good chunk of the mess. Okay, get back in the thing. Get back in the thing. Okay, I'm gonna bargain with the fucking deleter bag. Ah, don't peel the sticker off, you fuck. How do they pack this? What the fuck? Okay, get in the bag. Okay, it's in the bag. He's sticking to the sticky. Oh my god. That is... Oh, that could have gone horrific. I actually just dropped the tone knife into my lap and reflexively grabbed it with my legs. If anything has been dangerous this stream so far, it's that. Good God. Okay. He is back where he belongs. I was literally just trying to put it back in the bag. And the other one we're using is this Shady Shade one. But before that, I want to take a second and, like, just press this down. Just really pressing this down. I don't need this falling off. Here we go. Just like being low-key aggressive with it. You will stay stuck, motherfucker. We are not here to... We are not playing games around here. That was very smart of you. See, it's not an X-Acto knife is the problem. It's actually a lot, like, smaller blade. Where'd I put it? Okay, here it is. Yeah, not an X-Acto knife. Smaller blade. It's a tone knife meant to cut the tones. I'm just an idiot who dropped it. My leg feels weird where I caught it. I don't think I cut myself, though. I think it was just the feeling of the knife. We'll find out in a little bit, though. I'm wearing leggings. It's fine. Now, if I was still wearing my shorts from earlier, that would have sucked. That would have sucked a lot. Let me pull this guy out. Everybody meet the gradient tones. I'd say about this is good. This is a good amount. And I'm gonna use the ruler on this because I don't know, I don't need to go too hand here. A lot of straight lines and such. Okay. Oh, just getting caught in the fucking art. Okay. That one. Do this one. These need to connect. This side. A little bit more like this. What's up, Fluxmeister? We have gone through the however many stages of grief. What stage are we on? Am I on acceptance now? I think I've earned acceptance at this point. Like I feel like we've gone through a lot. I feel like I deserve to have acceptance. Okay. Oh, I just had it. Okay. Excuse me, brother. I need you to follow my lead here. I actually have to be really careful because like the whole square actually really matters here. I have to babysit him a little bit more directly than I wanted to. Okay. There we go. There we nope. You still being a butthead. Sir, I cut you here. If you could listen to instructions, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Didn't cut enough. I should have been more aggressive. There we go. Not there for now. Just skipped depression, went straight to acceptance by now. We're just gonna say I'm not an angry person. I feel like that's how I'm gonna choose to explain that behavior. It's made an interesting effect, actually. This is not the effect I was going for, but it's an interesting effect. I just gotta cut out the himi. Like, literally just the himi and the speech bubble. Okay. Trying to be crafty with my knife. Okay, there's that. This. Whoops. Okay. And then Himi is coming with this nicely. Oh, I forgot to cut this bit out. It's also a pretty important bit to keep too. Okay, so if I hold this up. Oh no, sir. Sir, I need you to listen, please. That'd be fantastic. There we go. Okay, that made a fun effect. I like that. I like that. Let me cut the excess off. I think that turned out pretty solid. Okay, this is roughly where the box is. Yeah, okay. Nope, that took a bit out. Oh well. My throat just got so dry for no reason. Looks pretty good, bless. We had some hiccups, but we've made it to, like, the end times here. Okay. I'm sorry, fuck, I'll drink water in a second, but... Okay, let me remove the blade from the tone knife before somebody gets, like, hurt. And again, I'm gonna not try to show razor blades on the stream. Jesus Christ. It's like I inhaled an eraser. I don't know what happened there. We go. There we go. Okay. Tone knife back in there. Do I have an inking pen with me? I do not think I do. Do I have an inking pen with me? How do I not have an inking pen? I guess I'm nuts. That's the end of this. Is this fine? It's fine enough. I don't want to fucking... You finish your digital comic? I did. Here, I even have an example page. Where'd it go? Yeah. At this point, I'm just screen toning and, you know, adding stuff to it. But yeah, the digital one's doing good. There we go. This has taken a century. I don't have an inking pen with me. I'm so sorry. This is going to be cursed. Oh yeah, I also need to... before I do anything, I need to smooth down that fucking toning. I'm stupid. Bless y'all. Honestly, this has been a ride. I know it's faster, like, if you have experience in this, like, and you're not a complete noob, but, like, this took me 3 hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours. I had to, like, stop and count time for a second, but 3 hours. Actually, I don't know if this pen's gonna look nice. Yeah, but it feels better. You can smell the paper. I think my nose is stuffy right now. Spring is back. I can't smell a thing. I'm sad. Okay. Push that up to, like, there. I don't know. How's this gonna... Oh, he's not even writing right now. Okay. There. It's comical how different that looks than, like, the rest of everything else. 11 and 11. Doot doot. There. Oh, I went too far on that one. Smell it. I'll smell it once I can smell. We could go with that. Like once I can, like, smell shit again, we will smell it. And it will be glorious. There we go. I'm using, like, literally the cheapest pen I own to, like, do the square here, but I just don't want to go grab an inking pen. It's gonna take, like, I don't know where I put it, so it's gonna take, like, way too long. Okay, so if he's about there from the center line, that's the center line. This should be good. That, and then this side. It's easier to do the horizontal ones, especially when you have like screen tones and like other like cheat sheets there. Okay. Here we go. I do not remember what number this is, unlike the BRIMTONE comics, but here we go. We sat down today, and technically there's more screen tones in this in the digital version, but like, I have class and I have to clean all this up. I might come back into the other tones at some point, because like I can layer tones. We layer 2 tones to get the 4th panel, but like, I'd say it's a pretty fun start. It took 3 hours, but like, that's a pretty fun start. It was very fun and cool to use these. Like, I'm so happy I got to play with this. Like, again, young me would be, like, losing her mind right now. Bless y'all. Witness my smell like fresh ink. When I was in middle school, my favorite thing to use to draw and color with was Sharpies. Like, I had one of those giant 24 packs of Sharpies, and I drew and colored everything in Sharpie. And let me tell you, before anything else, don't do that. You will lose brain cells, because I was basically just smelling Sharpie fumes like all day, every day, because I drew every day and all my papers and everything. I had a whole folder of drawings, but like, I inhaled a lot of Sharpie fumes. Maybe that's where my brain cell went. Maybe that's where it wandered off to. It went to go chase the Sharpie fumes. That's where he went. Okay, I have to go to this and press some buttons, because I just realized, okay, take me back to regular YouTube so I can press this button. I'm pressing buttons. Here we go. Proof of me having Sharpies. I have since learned, at least. I have at least since learned. Okay. I have to do the thank you members from, like, a scuffed look. I don't have the screen on this, so we're just gonna go off of, like, my membership, like, Chrome thing. Don't think you've ever verbally said I hate art while working on it. I'd never say that. Totally. Never. It's never come out of my mouth. For sure. I've never said it. Ever. Okay, what number comic was that? Where is that comic? Because I want to write down what comic number it was, but I need to find it. It was one of the earlier ones, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. It was comic 9. It was comic number 9. I drew this upside down. No, I did not. Games. My pen had a fucking ink explosion there. Okay. Bless y'all. So, really fast, thank you to my diamonds. Oh, whoa! Andragos. My diamonds. Oh, whoa. Genji Shimada, Soul 710, Scallion, Black Teardrop YT, Sequel Logo Ninyan, Wraith, Crow Coated, Summer Plays, Shoji, and Andres Villagra. My YouTube keeps force scrolling me to the top for some reason. And then my diamonds, ooh woo, Black Emerald, and Baconing, and Tired Dudes. I'm gonna putting the full comic somewhere. If you want to read all of like the BRIMTONE comics I've done so far, brimtone.com/comic has like all of like the digital comics I've done. There's 25 of them now, which is insane to me. I will post like this versus the digital version of this on my community tab in a little bit. So look forward to that. I'm gonna go to class now before I'm late. Bless all of y'all. I have had a very fun 3 hours.